Hi, Doug from blockingtheplate.com, and today's Goldbelly delivery is Sam's coal-fired pizza out of Florida. Now, you know, the World Series just ended yesterday. The Dodgers just won, and it was a great series. I almost feel like I should have ordered Dodger dogs or something today through Goldbelly, and I don't know if they're available or not. If they're not, they should be. And so, quick side note here. Let's talk Dodger dogs for just a minute. I know a lot of people think Dodger dogs are overrated. Here's what I would tell you about Dodger dogs. Dodger dogs are like candy. I can pretty much eat as many as I want. They're just easy, good, clean flavor, and the kind of hot dog that you just like having at a ball game. But secret for you, the best Dodger dogs are actually way out in center field. Go to the King's Hawaiian booth and not only get that Dodger dog on a King's Hawaiian roll, but have that thing covered in pork, and you will thank me later. At least you will when we can hopefully, knock on some wood here somewhere, get back in the stadium there, hopefully in April. So anyway, let's get to breaking down the Sam's coal-fired pizza. You know, first impressions are always a big deal, especially when it comes to food, especially when it comes to taking them out of a box. And if you look at Sam's coal-fired pizza, you look at the pictures online, and then you take one of these guys out, I'll be honest, first impression is a little iffy. I'm a little nervous this is going to be a grease factory on this pizza, which, hey, I don't mind, but my family may not be a big fan of. Now, you'll notice this is the first pizza, and then you look at the second pizza, way different. You can really tell the mozzarella on this one compared to the first one. And then you look at the next two that come in this pack, pretty similar. So you can see a lot of oil and stuff here from when it was originally cooked. And I'm really hoping that it's still going to translate. I've ordered a lot of pizza through Goldbelly. You've probably watched some of these videos before, and if you haven't, feel free to watch them or not. Doesn't matter either way. But first impressions on this is it looks pretty greasy. But fingers crossed, they're still going to be tasty. But we're going to find out. All right, so before I put these in, and yes, I'm going to take them off these cookie sheets and put them directly on the rack, but remember what I was saying a minute ago about how they look different? So clearly on this one, mozzarella, right? Now, it is a little bit thin on the cheese, but still looks pretty good. Same pizza, same place, same shipment. Does that cheese look the same to you? It sure doesn't to me. Now, I notice it has more pepperoni, but quite honestly, even the pepperoni looks different between these two pizzas. So the interesting thing is out of the 4 pizzas I ordered, one of them looks like this, and 3 of them look like this. So I'm going to be curious how they taste and if there's any difference between the two, but I would tell you, visually, there's a pretty big difference. Let's see how they turn out. All right, so they just came out of the oven, put them back on the pan. My oldest comes in and literally says, "Oh, those smell good." That one, she goes, "looks really good." And I go, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, "They're the exact same pizza." And she says, "What?" Exactly. These are supposed to be the same pizza. And I know I'm harping on it at this point, but come on. That is not the same pizza as that. That's fresh mozzarella. That is clearly not. Even the pepperoni looks different. So literally, I'm wondering, it's like, are they just taking and giving me a 4-pack and they're giving me one of the good ones and then they throw in 3 of the other ones? I don't know, but I think that's a legitimate question, and the first time I've run into this on the pizzas I've ordered. And keep in mind, these 4 pizzas were $100. So let's dive in. I hope they're good. So I'm ready to dive into the Sam's coal-fired pizza. I have a slice of both. I'll be interested to see if I can tell the difference. Now, let's be honest, visually there's a huge difference. So even if there isn't a flavor difference, up here, rightly or wrongly, I'd expect there probably will be a difference. But let's see how they taste. Overall, I would say they smell good. The sauce smells, like it has some good flavor to it. The crust itself has a little bit of floppiness to it. I didn't burn it, unlike the second pizza, or it was the third pizza I did last week. I did watch the timing, which was good, but let's give them a shot. So this is the first bite of the second one, the one that didn't look like the normal mozzarella. Tastes like a pizza I could get down the street. That's not a bad thing. I mean, the pizza down the street's pretty good, but the pizza down the street does not cost $100. Let's try the second piece. Got to be honest, both pieces pretty doughy. While the sauce does have a good, aroma to it, doesn't have a lot of bite, doesn't have a lot of interesting flavor. You can taste the fresh mozzarella on this one, but even that, there's not a lot. Gotta say, I've ordered quite a few Goldbellys, a lot of pizzas, and this is probably the most disappointing. I'm not happy about that. I feel bad. But I gotta be honest, for $100, this was a really poor value. I feel like one of the 3 pizzas was as advertised, maybe. And even then, really average. Am I gonna eat it? Yeah, but it's not that great. And my family's sitting on that couch over there, including my wife, who's hearing probably like 3 or 4 times that I spent $100 on this pizza. So now she's gonna be like, why in the hell did you spend that much money on pizza? Well, the answer is because normally it's worth it. Just not tonight. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Subscribe. Don't subscribe. Whatever. But I hope you find this helpful. And thanks for watching.